If g of x is the function cosine of x, evaluate the difference quotient g of x plus h minus g of x over h. We first rewrite the difference quotient at g of x plus h minus g of x over h. To evaluate this, we would need to evaluate the first term, g of x plus h, and the second term. The first term is g of x plus h, which is cosine of x plus h. But if we were to use the sum formula for cosine, this is cosine of x times cosine of h minus sine of x times sine of h. We now plug this into the numerator, knowing that g of x is also cosine of x. So both terms in the numerator are now evaluated. This is now, instead of writing g of x plus h, we can write this as cosine of x, cosine of h, minus sine of x times sine of h. And the denominator is still h. But we're still missing a minus g of x. G of x is cosine of x. Don't forget to subtract g of x. G of x plus h is a lengthy expression. We simply rewrite it, but we still need to subtract g of x, where g of x is cosine of x. We then simplify this. We see that in the numerator, the first term, cosine of x, cosine of h, and the last term, cosine of x, has a common factor, which is cosine of x. And so we will regroup this and write this as cosine of x times cosine of h minus cosine of x, where we move cosine of x next to the first term. And we still have the second term minus sine of x times sine of h over h. If we use the first two terms only and factor out cosine of x, we end up with cosine of h minus 1, and we still have minus sine of x times sine of h over h. Now, in calculus, we are interested in the expression cosine of x times cosine of h minus 1 over h, so we separate the fraction. H is the common denominator, so we can move or split the fraction into 2. In the numerator, it is the difference, so we can split it into 2 fractions. We then rewrite it in the desired form. The desired form in calculus is cosine of x times cosine of h minus 1 over h minus sine of x alone times sine of h over h. This is a very important expression in calculus because they use this in calculus to derive the derivative of cosine of x.